Hello guys, in this video I'm going to teach you guys how to fix low value content. I've done a video about low value content and it seems a lot of people are still facing more challenges, so I took my time to do more research to gather a lot of information on how to fix this particular problem. But in generally, I'm going to touch all angles. If you are finding it very hard in terms of getting AdSense approval on your website, I'm going to show you step-by-step guide to lead you to get AdSense approval in 95% chances. But not just that, wait, before this video ends, I'm going to prove a lot of points, a lot of strategies you need to implement to increase your chances to get AdSense approval in 2021. Not just that, okay? So what you need to do for me, if you're new in this channel, subscribe and turn the notification bell. Once I update anything concerning SEO, you will get notification. So to get AdSense approval is quite easy, but the problem is that a lot of us skip the main part of getting AdSense approval, the practice we need to implement. Then we'll rush down to start doing a lot of mistake, and at the end of the day we'll get AdSense disapproved. But in that case, I'm going to bring down many things as a beginner, what you need to do, how to get your chances to get AdSense approval in 2021. Not just that, generally. Now this low value content have to do with the number of the posts on your website, number one. Also have to do with the uniqueness of your content. Most of us copied content from another site without adding more value. If you are going to copy content from another website, I think you need to add more value to it. If you don't want to write your own content, let's say for example you copied how to make money online. If you copy this kind of how to make money online from another person's blog, you need to improve your strategy. Let's use it for example. Let me show you something to improve your chances in terms of if you want to copy content from any website. So let me reload this page. Now if you scroll down, we are going to see a lot of people writing 40 ways to make money online. 40 easy ways to make money online. If I'm to copy this content, what I need to do here, this is 40 ways. I think I have to do something like this. Then super easy way to make money online quickly. Are you getting the point now? This is just a strategy for you to add value to your content. The person I want to copy from is 40 strategy, but me, I'm going to write 10 super easy ways to make money quickly in 2021. You're going to add it in 2021. This is a unique title. And also consider getting a content from here, but have to do with, if you're going to copy the first paragraph, make sure you add some value to it. If you're going to copy this number one, make sure you take this number one as your number 3. And also if you want to copy this one, make sure you make this one your number 10. So try to add value, like exchange. Even though you are going to, if you don't have the strength to write your own content, make sure if you are copying from another source, make sure you add some little strategies to make Google to believe that your content is a little bit different from your competitors, and you can be able to offer a great content for users once you get AdSense approval. So that's the simple way of tracking your content. Even though you don't have the strength to write your own, you can copy from another source, make it more unique. So in that case, not just that, I'm going to point out many things that is making a lot of people not to get AdSense approval. Not just the low value content, because I've gotten a lot of reply, people telling me that only 5 people that I've already implemented what I said in my last video, adding more content, changing some themes, then reapply. But in that case, I've gotten a lot of strategy that I want to mention, not just the content strategy part. Eligibility, in terms of getting AdSense approval, I'm going to drop URL to this particular page so you can read this thing as a beginner before you start anything concerning getting AdSense approval or AdSense journey. So to get AdSense approval, the eligibility requirement for AdSense is for you to, do you have, this is a question Google AdSense is asking you. This is their landing page where they explain the eligibility of you getting AdSense approval. What I just explained now by you getting a unique content or getting from another source but making it more unique. Now they ask you a question, do you have your own unique and interesting content? In sometimes, even though you cannot create content within internet, you can even write story about yourself, story about what is happening within your society, but not violent. Don't promote violent content. Like say for example, any gist that is happening within your site, like let's say event, or to write about particular festival or Christmas holiday, travel, travel stuff, your experience within Dubai, your experience within UK. This is just like interesting topic and unique topic about yourself. This is just a little way for you to create more content without going against the copyright issue, or maybe without being duplicate, or maybe copying from another source without adding no value. You can even talk about yourself. Does your content comply with AdSense policy, program policy? They're asking you if your content comply with their policy. They don't accept you posting anything about, like say for example, posting something like alcohol, gambling, sex, adult content. They don't approve adult content. So that's why I said you can even write about travel, how to make money online, investments, how to invest, freelancer, or even anything concerning finance. They can approve it, but don't promote alcohol, violence. They don't approve it. It's against their guideline in terms of getting AdSense approval. And mind the kind of words you use. Hate speech, they're not going to approve any content that promotes hate speech. And again, are you at least 18 years? Most of you, when you are signing up in Google AdSense account, there's a particular place they will ask you your age. Let me show you that. Let's say for example, let me go to Google AdSense. Let me go to personal information. If I go to personal information, a lot of you do mistake. Here I use April 16th, 1996. This is just a good opportunity for you to, even though you are not up to 18, please make sure the Gmail you are using to apply for AdSense, you set it within 18 above. So in most cases, a lot of you are kind of being sincere to put your real actual age, even when you are not up to 18, you just put below 18. Is not good. Google AdSense don't approve anybody that is not within 18, age of 18 upward. So make sure that your AdSense account is within 18 years upward. Let it not be less than 18 years. Let it be 18 years plus. So in that case, eligibility again, there's no much around eligibility. I'm going to show you another one you need to improve to get AdSense approval. So another one you need to is to make your site, or make sure your pages are ready for AdSense. A lot of you, what is special about it, in terms of making your let's say your website ready for Google AdSense approval, I said something about navigation menu, okay, and I showed you guys about it. I wish this site will load. Maybe I've already take it off because I'm not kind of person that like AdSense issue. I don't really like it. I don't use AdSense. but I'm not discouraging anybody from not using it, but I'm using it on my YouTube channel. The easiest way I learn so fast is by watching other people YouTube. I'm a YouTuber. Does not stop me from getting information from other YouTubers or maybe reading or doing research. Most of you ignore reading terms and condition. This web page is not loading. Okay, you can rewatch this particular video on low value content to fix it in my YouTube, so to get information on how to do that. Okay, let me go ahead, scroll down. Okay, this is the content, so you can really rewatch this content and come back to this recent one to understand better about navigation. Your navigation menu is very important. Make sure you have a clear navigation menu and make sure you use what they called let me show you something. You have paragraphs. Make sure your paragraph, your subtopic, like say for example, these are just bullet points. Make sure you have bullet points. A lot of you are like bulky. You bulk everything together. You do not arrange it. Google AdSense will not see a site well arranged like this without copyright issue. They will not approve it. So consider giving a nice structure in terms of your content strategy. Make sure you use the subtitles. Make sure you use the paragraph where paragraph is needed. Make sure you put images where image is needed, and make sure you have a good navigation bar. These are example of what a great navigation bar. Okay, to have a nice navigation for users to navigate after reading a one content. They can be able to navigate from one category to another page or from one category to another category. So consider using what this. A lot of you ignore it. I've seen a lot of people that send me their URL to check if they can be able to get AdSense approval. I've go close to those websites and check a lot of it. Most of them don't really arrange their content very well. Content arrangement really matter, because in most cases this is a human being that need to access your website. If they're not seeing anything that look unique on your website, they will disapprove it immediately. So consider arranging your content using paragraph, images, then using your subtitle and giving a good structured in terms of content. Don't copy. Even though you are going to copy, use the first example that I just mentioned earlier by adding a good H1, H2, making sure you give a good paragraph that is not going to look like duplicate content in web. So in that case, after these ones, using a good navigation menu, having a unique page, content, and every other thing. And in generally, what AdSense is trying to make you to understand that they need quality content, not just quality content that have not been seen in web, which you have to write something unique, something good strategy. If people have write about how to make money in Nigeria, I think you have to write how to make money in Ghana. You have to write how to make money in UK in 2021. 35 ways to make money in UK. 55 ways. There is a lot of strategies to improve within your niche, or you writing a story how you travel to UK, travel niche, finance, a lot of them, investment, insurance. These are type of niche that have a lot of potential. Google is going to approve immediately. So in that case, not just that, try to, when you have this kind of information here telling you this is a common error everybody is fixing now. If you see something like low value content, after you change your theme, like I said in previous video, add some content, make sure your navigation bar is okay, then try to resubmit your sitemap. Give it at least 1 week before you are reapply again. You are going to see that they are going to approve you. If you have like 30 content, add at least 5, then copy your sitemap and update it. So I try out this new method on one of my websites that I tested out. And after I got this reply, I decided to add 4 contents. Then I went to Google Webmaster and resubmit my sitemap. Once I resubmit my sitemap, I gave it 1 week gap and reapplied. They approve it immediately. So in that case, try to add content, optimize your images, and also optimize your navigation bar, change your theme, then resubmit your sitemap. Is going to be a good strategy for you to get approval. And remember, using H1, a good H1, this is a good structured content. No AdSense staff will come to this kind of, let's say you optimize your site to this level, having a good H1 subtitle, a paragraph that will come to this kind of website. They will skip it. They will definitely approve it because the website uniqueness is based on the content arrangement and the picture. Everything is unique about it. When they talk about unique, they talk about you using a good paragraph, using paragraph in where paragraph is needed, then adding some little value images to help the users to stay, not just getting the AdSense, but to convince them they are going to provide a quality content once they approve you. So another thing you need to consider again is for you to know webmaster guideline, quality webmaster guideline. These are the things you need to make sure you know. In that case, unique, which is webmaster unique guideline, you can be able to add your site, avoid duplicate content, still pointing at that duplicate content on your pages. Make sure you don't have 2 content in your page, like how to make money. You still repeat how to make money on the same website is a duplicate content. Avoid affiliate market niche, and with this is kind of issue for affiliate market niche. When you are trying to let's say for example you want to run affiliate market for Amazon or any other affiliate market program, make sure you use like travel niche, get AdSense approval, then before you start talking about affiliate marketing. Because when you are trying to talk about affiliate marketing niche, you have already monetized your website, so there is no need of getting AdSense approval. That's their own understanding, and that's how AdSense took it to their own understanding, because they believe once you start talking about affiliate market program, that means you are monetized. You don't really need them, because whatever you are talking about is reflecting back to their competitors. So consider avoiding this affiliate market niche. Use travel, use finance, insurance, and travel, whatever. So consider writing unique content, still pointing at that the same unique content, and also allow Google to crawl. Don't block Google from crawling your website. In most cases, they are going to spin your information with let's say a port to dictate if your site is going to allow them to index. So add your site to Google Webmaster, add the sitemap. Make sure you do not block Google from indexing your pages. That's how to improve your chances to get AdSense approval in 2021, and also fixing low value content in 2021. This is just a common error everybody is getting. It's very simple, but consider getting a nice content. That's all I have for you guys. Do have a wonderful day.